It is a happy Friday for Melbourne. This is the lowest daily increase Victoria has seen since the first week of June, really, when there were 0 cases and 0 deaths. Today, just 2 new cases, 0 deaths recorded. That drags the daily average for Melbourne down to 8.7, and for regional Victoria, it remains steady at 0.6. Particular concern, though, 2 new mystery cases have been added. That number now sitting at 17 mystery cases over the past 2 weeks. That was a figure that was supposed to be less than 5 on Sunday, and it is a particular concern for health authorities and contact tracers, because where there is one mystery case, there is another that they don't yet know about. So that is a number that they'll keep a close eye on, even as the daily case numbers continue to fall. Now, that is right before the weekend, as the Premier prepares to announce a rejigged roadmap to recovery. Some rules on the table, including a 5-kilometre rule being expanded to 20 kilometres, increased outdoor gatherings and the introduction of household bubbles. But with these numbers, if they continue to be replicated over the coming week or so, we could see the full suite of measures potentially eased earlier than anticipated, as early as next weekend, perhaps, or the weekend after. That will all be revealed on the weekend. The cost of these measures is becoming increasingly apparent, though, especially in figures released by the State Treasurer yesterday. The Victorian government running a $6.5 billion deficit last year, $4 billion higher than initially forecast, and it's a number that will only grow as the pandemic comes under control and the government launches an unprecedented spending campaign to rescue the economy. And it's not just the state finances that are doing it tough at the moment, it's also small business finances. The Australian Hotels Association releasing the results of a survey this morning indicating that small pubs on average are losing $10,000 every week. For bigger pubs, they're hemorrhaging more than $20,000 every week. Retailers as well, we know, are feeling the pinch. In fact, one man in Berwick, so much so that he opened in spite of the rules earlier this week, copping a $10,000 fine in the process.
I was on my knees financially after this last shutdown, and I realised that if I hadn't have reopened my business when I did, I wouldn't be here come the end of October or November. We don't want to be on a government handout. We want to be on our own earning our own money from our business.
Tom, we know there is also increasing legal pressure on the Premier to drop some of these restrictions, this time from a hotelier in Sorrento. He filed a writ to the High Court earlier this week on the validity of the second lockdown. It's been fast-tracked and will be heard by the High Court this afternoon.